Paarl Boys High is equally alive with excitement. Like their neighbours, there's little else other than interschooler on their minds all week. To the outsider, school looks like business as usual, but don't be fooled. Everyone is on edge for this all-important clash.
The school was founded in 1868 in an old warehouse just to the south of us. The focus of the school has always been not to favour one particular activity, but to produce a certain individual at the end of 5 years who was not only able to survive in life, but who was able to make a positive difference in a very negative world. And in this regard, we see all the sports activities, even the academics, as tools.
Those tools will be key to the biggest match of the school rugby careers of these boys.
Interschools, it's something very special for the town of Paarl. It's a major event. It has been described as the foremost school sports event in the world. One might think that it divides the town into two opposite camps, but I think we all realize that it's a special event and it unifies to a major extent.
Dit is 'n baie spesiale geleentheid. Ek dink dit is twee skole wat al honderde jare teen mekaar rugby speel, so dit is 'n tradisieryke geleentheid. Maar ek dink die belangrikste van alles is om so kalm as moontlik te bly, om dieselfde dinge te doen, die roetines te hou wat maar deur die jaar gevolg is. En dit bring gewoonlik vir jou sukses.
I think I turned 7 in my first year at Paarl Boys Primary, and then later on into Paarl Boys High. But it's an amazing school and it's very sport focused, but you do become a rounded person, and one of the things that I really respect about the school was the discipline it installed in me. I hadn't achieved anything in sport. They didn't know whether I was good in sport or I wasn't. Paarl Boys unearthed that in me, and luckily so, because I'm so glad I went there. It was an amazing school.
I've got lots of fond memories in the Boys High jersey. Into schools, Paarl Boys is huge. It's such a big event and such a big game. I'm not sure over the years if one can say we also had crowds of 25 to 30,000 people. So that is in stature has really grown. I think what really was always sort of, to me anyway, was really a part of those events was with the build-up.
One of the special traditions before interschooler is the capping ceremony the night before the match. The school's A teams, and most importantly the first teams for rugby and hockey, are called onto the stage to be capped by their proud and sometimes emotional parents. At the same time, an almost identical ceremony is happening at Paarl Gimnasium. One of the stars of the Boys High team is tough flanker Charlton Jonas, who is fresh from his match-winning performance against Paarl Roos. Jonas is a special player and will need to be at his very best against Gim.
It's a huge honor because just now you're representing your school and everyone sees your support, and there's like 30,000 people that's behind you. There's obviously a lot of pressure, but the main thing is to absorb it and just to go with the flow and focus on the game.
Paarl Boys High en Paarl Gimnasium interskole is die grootste interskole in die wêreld mos. Dit is 'n ander gevoel as enige ander game wat mense speel. Dit is baie groter, daar's baie meer mense wat kyk en die druk is baie meer, maar so die gevoel wat jy kry op die veld, die trots en alles is baie beter, is amazing.
We realize, both of us, how important this event is, and also how what the advantages are for both of us as schools, and we know that the one cannot exist without the other one.
Ja nee, kyk, die een skool kan nie sonder die ander skool gaan nie. En dit is al oor en oor bewys. Jy kry nie 'n ding soos 'n swak gimspan of 'n swak boys high span nie. Op daardie dag is dit absoluut gelyk en enige span kan wen.
Matches between the two schools are often unbearably tight, with one try or a last-minute penalty separating the two. That being said, Paarl Gim has had some recent dominance, and Boys High would like nothing better than to set the record straight come Saturday.
My message to the guys would be, don't let 5 years or 100 years of history bother you. It doesn't matter, it's irrelevant on the day. What does matter is how you play and how relaxed you are in the game and how you execute what your plan is on the day. If you execute your plan well and you execute your plan better than the opposition, you should win the game, and that's as simple as it is.
Even though you're the favourite on the day, I think so many years you had the underdog take it on the day. So you really, I think everything is is what happens on the day.
Ons speel so 'n groot game en dit is so groot interskole dat maak nie saak waar lê op die laag daai dag nie. Wanneer jy daai dag kom en jy daar op die veld, dan is altyd spanne gelyk.
Last year I was in the side when we lost, so I know what a disappointment it is, and I think it's high time that Boys High win it into schools again. And not only for the school, but for the whole environment and the community around the schools, will mean an awful lot if we can pull it off on Saturday.
Dit is ons ultimate doel wat ons gestel het vir onsself hierdie jaar. Ons wil baie graag interskole wen. Ons is honger, ons wil. Dit is vir ons, wil ek amper sê, dit raak nou vir ons se moed.
It doesn't matter what the score on the scoreboard is on one day, in one match, in one day of the year. What matters is that you come off and you can truly say to yourself, I gave it my all, I gave it my best. There was not 1 second in the game, that I could have done something better, could have done something more, could have done something different. This was it. This is I gave it my all. And as soon as you've done that, you've won.
Today, we stand for all that is. For our heritage, our tradition, our future. Today, we become.
Watch Paarl Gimnasium versus Paarl Boys High in Mutual and Federal Premier Interschools Rugby this Saturday, live on SuperSport.